I'm Landon Miller. This is the Brush Up, and this is what we're brushing up on today. First, President Obama and congressional Democrats want to increase the federal minimum wage to over $10 an hour. How could that impact you? Plus, the NCAA wants to allow the use of Snapchat when it comes to college coaches and recruiting players. Wolfpack football Nevada tackle Joe Bitonio is preparing for the NFL Combine. And defensive end Brock Hekking joins us. He's talking about his future with the Pack and much, much more. Does that sound good? That sounds great. Joining us today, Chris Boline to my left, editor-in-chief of the Nevada Sagebrush, and to my right, Leo Bias.
How's it going?
Nice to see you, multimedia editor for the Sagebrush. So start things off talking a little minimum wage. So during his State of the Union speech, President Obama laid out some groundwork of a plan that could increase the federal minimum wage to $10.10 an hour. Now, keep in mind, right now it's set $7.25. Yesterday, the Congressional Budget Office released some numbers. So, Chris, we'll start off with you. What do you have number-wise?
Landon, first thing I want to say is I love your charisma, man. I just love it. I just want to get it right out there. But no, let's talk about kind of like the liberal point of view. Basically, you know, this is going to hurt a lot of workers, but I mean, it's also going to raise a lot of people out of poverty. That exact number is it's going to lift 900,000 families out of poverty, and that's, you know, 16.5 million low-wage workers. And raising the minimum wage to $10.10 an hour, you know, nationally is a big step in the right direction. But the thing is, I mean, it's a lot of money, and, you know, where's that money going to come from? And in Nevada, it's going to be to $11 an hour, which is a lot. I mean, that's more than a lot of people on this campus is making. So, I mean,
yeah, without a doubt, without a doubt. So right now, the minimum wage in the state of Nevada is $8.25, but the future minimum wage in Nevada could be as high as $11 an hour. So, Leo, obviously, this may or may not cause some problems.
But the question, Chris, is that it might eliminate 500,000 jobs by the second half of 2016, which might, you know, be replaced by machines. No more people. They're going to replace them with machines, you know, with, who knows, robots, with all this technology going on.
So, I mean, the question here, though, is that it'll lift 900,000 people out of poverty, but at the same time, it will reduce the overall workforce by 500,000 people. So do you think that this might be a little too ambitious from the president, Chris?
You know, I think it's a step in the right direction. It's going to hurt a lot of people. I know, speaking from a college student's point of view, I mean, you have, you know, the guys that are working those minimum wage jobs right now, you know, trying to make a living, trying to pay their rent money. But I think this goes a lot bigger than the college scheme of things. And, you know, it's a step in the right direction. I mean, it's going to lift, you know, 16.5 million low-wage workers. But, I mean, 500,000 is a large number, and we can't, you know, go past that. But this is in the second half of 2016, according to the New York Times.
Yeah, 2016. The Washington Post and ABC News did a poll, and this is what they came to the conclusion, that a lot of Americans actually do want some type of increase in the federal minimum wage. But Democrats wanted to raise it to $10.06, Republicans $8.57, and independents at $9.52 an hour. So, Leo, do you think that Democrats are being a little too ambitious when it comes to shooting for 10-10?
Not at all. I think, like you said, Chris, it will eliminate poverty at a higher level down the road.
Okay, final question here, though. If I am working at McDonald's or making a sandwich or something, do you think my job requires me to make $10.10 an hour? Is that a job worth paying that much money? Chris, we'll start off with you. Final thoughts with Leo. Go.
You know, kind of coming from an employer's perspective, I think that's a huge motivator. I think if you have that motivation, you know, kind of, you know, be able to do more things, that you can kind of, you know, have more of an investment in your job, and you kind of feel that you're invested in that company and you want to, you know, do as best as you can with that job. That's, you know, an extremely optimistic point of view. Obviously, you know, people can be apathetic at times, but I like to think that, you know, if you have more money to be able to do the things that you want to do when you're outside of your job, that you're going to want to come to that job and, you know, do the best that you can.
I agree. I think it's a huge incentive for the employee to move up the charts in that company.
Without a doubt, without a doubt. Guys, thank you so much. Still to come on the Brush Up, have you ever heard of college coaches using Snapchat? Snapchat to recruit players? The NCAA says they'll soon allow that. We'll talk about it coming up. All right, so this thought makes no sense to me, but college coaches actually using Snapchat to recruit prospective players. That makes absolutely no sense. So joining us to talk about it is Jamie Curtis. Jamie, what do you know a little bit about this story?
Well, about Snapchat, I mean, we all know it's been blowing up. It's just as big as, Instagram, Twitter. It's everyone's favorite social media. So why not use it as a part of recruitment? Because just like Facebook has been being used, Twitter's been being used. So it's kind of like the new frontier with social media. I think it's kind of funny personally because Snapchat is also kind of known as that like creepy social media. So I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. I hope they're not like sending any like locker room pictures or anything. But I don't really know. No, hey guys, I'm saying showing off the locker room, not one in it, okay? Because locker room is a big recruitment technique. Get your minds out of the gutter.
Show the locker room. Jeez. Ugh, okay. So what would be like? I don't even know what to ask. But what would be the arguments against that?
Well, Snapchat can disappear. That's like the.
So what would you do? Say like, oh, you've been accepted to the team, and then someone sees it. You've been accepted to the team, and then it goes away. And
it's foolish.
Well, I'm just saying. I don't understand. Explain yourself, Leo.
I don't see how that will benefit anyone. It's not Twitter. It's not Facebook. It's Snapchat. It just.
And it goes away forever.
It goes. I don't know. I have no words. Absolutely no words
Leo,
for that.
I agree with you 100%. I think it's completely sophomoric. I think it's unprofessional. I think what these
what did you say? Sophomoric.
Sophomoric.
Whoa,
I think it's
wow, big word.
I think they're bringing it, back to high school. I mean, honestly, why are these college coaches, these grown men, trying to talk to these high school guys, trying to connect with them on that level? I think that's completely unprofessional. And what they need to do.
The high school level. That is exactly what that is. High school. That's it.
It's exactly what it is, and I think these are grown men, and they need to, act like it, because they're going to go to a college environment where they're going to groom these guys, to eventually, be, professional players, if one or upstanding members of society. And Snapchat, I mean,
it's childish.
Absolutely.
Very childish indeed. Oh well, what are you going to do about it? So in 2014, is that a good call, bad call?
Jamie. I don't think it's a good call or a bad call. I think it's just kind of we're going with the wave of technology. I mean, you're right. It's unprofessional, but it's high school athletes and it's college football.
Well, it's kind of cool that they're kind of embracing the new technology to get more people involved with.
It's not cool.
All right, Leo. All right, Leo, just go away. Just go away.
Leo, I agree.
You're just upset no college coaches are Snapchatting you pictures. Okay?
Yeah,
Come on.
Because we know you want those pictures.
In the same vein as poking someone or liking their picture on
Poking's
Instagram.
creepy.
I mean, I think Snapchat's kind of creepy, honestly, with the coaches, these grown men. I mean, I'm against it.
Yeah, poking and Snapchatting. Just keep them clean. Keep them clean, coaches. My word to you. Also, big news for Joe Bitonio, Nevada offensive tackle, going to the Combine this weekend. Good news for him, definitely, right?
Definitely for our program as well. Yeah. He's our only guy representing us there, so I'm really excited to see how he performs.
The thing about Joel is he's kind of struck me as a really intelligent guy. He's going to graduate with an economics major, and that's something to be applauded. I talked to him about that, and he basically said the NFL's not for long, but I mean he's a guy that's really stepping up, and honestly there's a lot of talk inside the athletic department that he should have been the most valuable player of this team. This last season. I think that's kind of crazy because as a offensive lineman position, you don't really see a whole lot of newspaper headlines about him. But this guy, is an upstanding guy and really intelligent. I think that's really great for him.
This guy will make an impact right away for any NFL team. It may not be at the left tackle position, but it will be at guard. There's a lot of scouts that are saying that he may start as a guard as a rookie, and he may be the highest draft pick in Nevada history.
Really?
He might go higher than Colin Kaepernick.
What?
Oh, okay. I think you're over-exaggerating.
I'm not.
Oh.
He's going early second round.
Early second. I'd say maybe early third, but that's me being overconfident.
As of right now, he's projected to go.
Separate, guys. Be nice. Be nice. We're going to have to wrap up that topic. Well, still to come, he's known for his wacky hair just as much as he's known for his complete dominance on the field. Brock Hekking joins us coming up. All right, this side of the table just got 50%, or no, that'd be 100% more blonde, as Brock Hekking joins us today on The Brush Up. Brock, thanks so much for joining us today.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
All right, so, Leo, I know you're going to ask this question. Go for it.
Brock, aside from impressing the ladies with your mullet, what inspires you to have the mullet?
Yeah, what is that? What is that?
I mean, to be honest, it's kind of a tactic on the football field. It's an intimidation factor.
Oh.
When you see the guys with the dreads coming out the helmet and stuff, and kind of like the Clay Matthews look, people get nervous. They're like, okay, something's really not right with this guy.
Okay.
So
something's really not right.
Without a doubt. So this is what I want you to do. Tarian, I want you to zoom in on Brock and I want you to look right in that camera and just intimidate the hell out of our viewers. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. All right. Make like a noise or something. Yeah. Make a noise.
How do you make a noise?
Well, don't you like go or something with it?
Yeah, make an angry noise.
I don't make a noise.
Anyway, that was really intimidating.
Okay.
But don't you also like kind of whip your head back and forth? I whip my head back and forth. What is that? That's
Willow Smith.
Willow Smith. That's funny about that. So you have one more season with the Wolfpack, right? What are you looking forward to coming up this fall?
Basically, just seeing where our team ends up. If we're going to be good, in the last 4 years that I've been here, it's going to be this year. This is, my senior class. It's guys that I was in the dorms with, guys that I've grown up with through fall camp, freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, and then coming into this last one, we've really set an emphasis on becoming a family and playing for each other and not just focusing on individuality.
That's so cool. That is so cool. Jamie, you have any questions for him too?
Any questions? Well, I've been watching him play for the past 3 years, and I'm really excited to see you finally in your senior season. What game are you looking forward to the most? Like what, maybe a revenge game or anything like that?
I mean, I think that
has to be Vegas.
Has to be good.
Has to be Vegas. I was egging you on. I was trying to get you to say it yourself.
No, definitely.
So how does that feel? You ready to get it back senior year?
Absolutely. Losing that was kind of an embarrassment and something that I thought would never happen in my career here. So our main focus is definitely getting that cannon back.
What does that cannon mean to you?
It's a symbolism of success at this university. You can't have the guys down south having that because then it kind of gives them the rite of passage to think that they're better than us, which is not true by any means.
Very cool, very cool. I can't help but notice your arms. They're really intimidating. Like, I don't know if you've seen this guy's arms up close and personal, but like how much can you like bench? Because Leo's been giving me a hard time about this.
Okay. Well, right now, I'm not really too sure because we're not doing maxing, but my freshman year here, I broke the defensive line bench record, which was 435 pounds for
Holy
one.
smokes!
Jeez! Oh, that's crazy. So theoretically, you could bench press Leo right now?
Yeah.
Should we do it?
Should we do that?
Let's do it. We're doing it.
We're
doing it right now,
Good job.
Well, I can bench 270.
Okay, so then both of you guys could lift me. No. Let's do it right here, right now. All right, Leo, stand up.
Come on up.
Okay, so we promised it. Brock Hekking is going to bench press Leo Bias. He's joining us now here on the floor of our set. So let's give this a shot here.
Only at Nevada, right?
Only at Nevada.
Exclusively on the brush up.
Okay, here we go. This is an exclusive brush up, right? Oh, geez.
Straight legs.
Okay.
Straight legs.
Come on, you got this.
Straight legs.
Straight legs. Keep them straight. All right. Okay.
Oh, that's one. 2. 3.
Let's do a couple more.
Last one.
One more. Oh, yeah. Thanks. That was incredible. That was absolutely incredible. Brock Hekking, thank you so much for joining us today. Stand on up. I'll give you a handshake, my friend.
Flex for us, man.
Yeah, flex to this camera right here. Look at those guns. Look at them. This has been the Brush Up. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'll catch you next week. That was incredible.
That was great.
How did you do it?